coming back at you with some more. Dead by Daylight. Yeah, so the title, fuck Coldwind. I am to the point where I'm about to DC every time that I'm as a killer on Coldwind. I'm sick of seeing that map. The first fucking map, I log in and I play a game and get in the lobby after 5 minutes of waiting and it's Coldwind. I'm sick of seeing Coldwind throughout my time playing. Every time I play 5 times more than any other map. I think they really need to and I know they're not going to get rid of it, but I think they really need to put in more maps that aren't just killer based, just more random, more maps that we need a non-killer map pack. So what this game needs to, you know, we have a limited number of maps and we keep getting the same 2 over and over again. Auto Haven and Auto Wrecker and Coldwind constantly. The devs need to work on things that aren't necessarily going to constantly be bringing in money to them, like licensed killers and shit like that. They really need to get their fucking creative team working for the money that they're getting paid and make up maps that aren't killer related, just so that there are more maps and the game isn't so stale and we're not stuck on the same maps over and over again, the same loops over and over again. Bring in new maps without having to have a killer attached to them. Because in all honesty, the last map that came out with the killer that didn't actually go completely against killers was Haddonfield. As licensed killers go, well, no, the game map, the meatpacking plant, Gideon, that's another good one, I guess. But for only certain killers. But the point is this game needs a fresh 2, 3, maybe even 4 maps into the game that aren't related to anything that's already currently out. Like a cemetery would be pretty sick. A cemetery would be pretty sick. Trying to think of other things that, you know, shit they could even do. They could even do it. A catacombs. You know, the catacombs in France. Do a map, something like that, something unique, something new, something different. The part of the problem is everybody gets used to the same maps over and over again for the last 3 years. And the only time a map comes out now is with the killer DLC. I'd pay $10 for 2 to 3, maybe even 4 maps for this game. I would. I'd pay $10 for a map pack. Excuse me. I never mute the mic quick enough before that happens. But this game is in need of some new map content without a killer attached to it, without a survivor attached to it. Just some random creepy ass fucking map locations. Dead by Daylight really doesn't have a huge lore system, besides when they come out with licensed killers or killers in general. That's basically the only background any part of this game has. So they could have so many options and to put in as maps. I would really like to see a cemetery or a condemned cathedral type map, or a monastery, or shit, even a monastery might even be an idea for a killer, like a possessed monk or something. The only reason why Behavior keeps putting in licensed killers is because they know people are gonna buy it. They know people are gonna want it. Like when I saw Myers and Freddy and Amanda, I was like, hell yeah, I'm gonna snatch all of those up. But if you go back in the lore of the movies of these licensed killers, Laurie Strode never sat down the street and stalked and watched Myers. So the whole object of obsession, the perk name works, but the perk mechanics makes no fucking sense. Because if you think about it, in the movies, when she became obsessed with killing Myers, she didn't stalk and lurk him. She was right up in his face. But I really think this game needs some fresh maps that have no killer survivor content connection to it. Because Coldwind Farm, I am getting so fucking sick of getting that map. It is literally every time I log in, the first game I play as killer is Coldwind. And then it's Yamioka. And then it's Coldwind. And then it's Pren. And Auto Wrecker. And then Auto Wrecker again. And Coldwind. It's like, it's non-stop. I will not, especially if it is my first map, my first game of the day, I will definitely DC as killer. So, if I'm streaming and I decide and I have any good add-ons and stuff like that, my stream ends. It's because I DC'd by turning my system off. Because I'm not gonna sit here and waste my add-ons, waste my offerings on a fucking broken ass map that is only meant for survivors. I still really hate the fact that they call them survivors. Don't they get it? Don't they have any concept? Honestly, when a company makes horror genre games, they really need to have some kind of psychiatrist involved in their gameplays, in their game building. Because when you use a word survivor to classify, to label one faction of the game, they are gonna feel entitled to survive, to make it, because that's what a survivor is. Someone who has made it through something, someone who has survived through something. It gives them the false feeling that they're entitled to constantly survive. I don't notice much of a difference in their supposed changes with the pings in the lobby. This guy just went from a decent ping. I should back out of this lobby, because that guy just went from 60 to 400 ping. Look at the pings jumping. My totem really right there on the fucking walkway. That's not gonna be a problem, because, you know. Oh, wait a minute, that might not actually be that bad, because it's between lockers. You get a toolbox, I say no. Wow. What a bitch. She's not even gonna go help. Okay, dude. I'm getting sick of these fucking guys. It's just like playing as the doctor. They're walking right through the fucking... I love how I wasn't notified. I didn't even know that they fucking... They need to take away that fucking full heal shit. Look, that's hitting her. Save her. Save her. Wow. This David's a fucking idiot. Devour hope, jackass. Disconnected. I can't be toxic, so I'm gonna disconnect. Yeah, Marto has a pretty cool... I actually enjoy his Russian roulette videos. Actually pretty sick. I mean, they seem a bit on the toxic side, I admit. But it's actually a pretty cool idea to, you know, liven up the game. I'm trying so hard for this fucking generator. Oh, I saw you. I'm just not gonna tunnel you. I don't wanna... You dead on hook quite yet. We're back over here. Stupid Bluetooth speakers. Fuck, I found my Devour. Oh, it was fun while it lasted. Still wasn't my hex, my ruin. Yeah, you guys got another hex totem to find. You that fucked with my hex totem? You're dead on hook. Gotta find a hook that's worth using. I despise sneaky Claudets, and I'm not gonna make it over here, so I'm just gonna try to get over here. Time to locate the hatchery. This is actually a good thing. I can see both. And this is the guy that wanted to be so toxic. I'm not stupid, he's gonna stick around this gate. Because he's already got it partially done. Go figure. Rank 11 lets the fucking lower ranks die just to save his own ass. Like I say, I'm getting better with the plague. Puking on somebody enough to make them fucking disconnect is kind of funny. But the reality of it is, it's the only reason I'm playing these is to get the perks for Doctor. I give it 80 seconds plus. I think it goes up to 120, honestly, at tier 3 for intervention. But having those locked up, and if they're that much of wanting to gen rush, they're gonna run to the Doctor and give themselves away. And then you go to the 3 generators that are furthest away from you, patrol them. Yeah, I play the 3 gen, and it may seem toxic. Honestly, it's actually a smart strategy to try and keep your objectives protected and keep them closest to you. So people that complain that regenning is bullshit, it should be bannable and shit like that. It's stupid. It's sound legit fucking way of playing. You know what? Man, I need this stressing on him. The fact is, I don't like this Freddy, honestly, because they couldn't get the licensing from the actual Wes Craven crew. They went to the shitty ass fucking remake for it. I think if they actually get the Wes Craven licensing from Wes Craven's production company and everything for the original Freddy and Robert Englund Freddy, that they probably would have come up with a bit of a better character. But they just wanted the license. They just wanted the red striped shirt and the fedora hat. That's all they wanted. And the fact that they actually have Freddy being a pedophile, child raper, and killer, it's surprising that they would put him even in the game, just based on the lore of who he was as a human before he turned into the Dream Demon. So, monitor. Right now, monitor and abuse. Pretty much all I got. Don't really need Sloppy Butcher on Freddy. Oh, do I have a ward? I would like to have a ward because I don't want to. I don't have a ward. So you know what? We won't use these until I can get a ward. What's in my blood web? What's in my upcoming blood web? Alright, let's get this thing out of the way. Okay. You like the blood web for him? They give me one right after the other. Pill bottle and unicorn lock. Alright, now we're gonna start getting two You know, I just realized surveillance and discordance would be good for him. But let them know when they're on the gen. Surveillance will let you know if somebody's going to gen to break out of your fucking. Alright, so let's get this shit started. Do I really want this? I mean, yeah, because let's do it. I usually do surprisingly well with Freddy. I don't know why. Maybe it's just because I'm sticking with rank 15 in that area, and people just aren't knowledgeable. But at this point in this game's life cycle and the way the players are, it's safe to assume that the majority of the fucking people that are even in this rank bracket know what the fuck they're doing. Unless you live under a rock your whole life in the last 4 years and haven't noticed that this game exists. Which, if that's the case, then go back under your rock. You're in a better world without knowing. Go figure. I will be right back. So let's get this shit started. Whatever, dude. Well, we get a toxic piece of shit trying to take out fucking... Trying to take out fucking... Did he just disconnect too? Dude! Disconnect. I'm sorry, but when you fuck up my hooks, no matter what killer you are, I am. Honestly, putting somebody in the dream transition should make it so that it stuns them from objectives. That would be a very big buff to Freddy. I'm sorry, but I'm not even in this world. Why the fucking crow's being alerted to me? Freddy should have 100% calm spirit effect. This guy's looking for the hatch. He's not even gonna bother. He's gonna let this guy die and try to get the hatch with 4 gens. Thank you. Yeah, I used to hate Devour Hope, but on the Plague, I actually had some pretty decent luck with it. Come on, where are you all healing? They're down at the shack, I bet. Or that one. The only problem with the purges is cleansing. Should not allow a full health state recovery. Actually, this guy thinks he's smart. He's healing himself up. I should let them finish one more gen just so I can find the hatch. Hey, seriously, these guys are just gonna be dicks and hold the game up, huh? On-game collapse prevents from holding the game hostage. No, not really. Thank you. Look at the urban evade. In all honesty, everybody's lunge attack should always cause exhaustion. Where are you gonna go? Wow. Go watch another YouTube video. You might learn how to actually lock or evade, juke. Welcome to my world, bitch. Not showing I'm affected by my dream state. You're a dumbass. Slug. I figured he kept hanging around here. That's where the hatch was. You don't think I saw that coming? And there's a hatch. And look, my 10-mile-long fucking deer stalker. So I know at least he's not anywhere near the hatch. So 2DC 2K with a Freddy. People just don't deal with Freddy, or they don't know how to deal with Freddy. That's what I'm always coming to that conclusion. But nobody knows what the hell they're doing against the Freddy. Stop using sprint burst, you guys. Seriously, it's garbage. It really is. Especially, I mean, the guy that even should have sprint burst doesn't even have it. And that's the Nia that was using Urban. Really just randomly putting sprint burst on your build doesn't make it worth it. You're exhausted. Any other exhaustion perks, you have to fucking walk around, crouch, and slow crouch if you don't have urban. I like Freddy. Is his power a bit of annoyance to put him in a dream sleep? Yes. But I'm really just wanting to build a meme build. Distressing, unnerving. Maybe bamboozle a fucking window while you're invisible. Okay, what's this do again? So we go here, get this class photo. I forget what that does. Okay. I really don't want the perks, to be honest. So class photo. Dude. I need a ward. Class photo and black box. The obsession starts in the dream world. So everybody will be lit up on the map. You know what? Fuck it. We're going all out. I don't play Freddy very often. I honestly don't. I was having some trouble in the beginning, and I was just leveling him up using Doc. Every other level, I'd put some points into him. And I pipped that game too. That was fucking hilarious. Instant fucking quit. Wait, watch now. Watch now. I'm glad that they changed it so that you can't see the killer's perks while the game is still going. It's about time. Only a year of me playing this had I had to deal with fucking survivor friends messaging each other or talking to each other, telling, oh, he's got this, he's got that, he's got this. That's why I never really use hex runes hex runes or any hex totems at all, because up until recently you were able to tell everybody, oh, he's got a rune totem out there somewhere. The shape? No, bitch, I'm the nightmare. And that one dude, he got so fucking tilted because I chased him down because he was destroying my hooks. And then he was at the other hook and he knew I was there. He's like, yeah, I fucked up. So these guys are gonna probably try to destroy my hooks too. Because of Jeff's fucking unique perk. Honestly, I want to do a kind of a toxic build. Yeah, it is a toxic build, but it makes sense. Use Jeff's when pulled off hook, you break the hook. Use Jeff and Jake. Is this guy really gonna keep jumping his connection up and up and down like a fucking trampoline. I mean, the plus side of all this endgame content, it's... Yeah, you put that fucking map away, dude. You think I don't see you? Not readying up, I'm gonna pop the map the second... Yeah. Fucking not readying up, waiting till the last second before it forces the ready up to fucking put a map on. Watch. Oh, no, he didn't. See, the mind games start in the lobby. When it comes to the fucking survivors, the mind game starts in the lobby. You gotta pay attention to shit like that as a killer main. If that guy was thinking, okay, I'm gonna wait until it counts down and then pop my fucking, try to pop my my map on to find the, you know, the black lock. And then he thought otherwise. It's a good thing, because I'm guessing if this works the way I think it's gonna, everybody should be showing up on the map when we spawn. I don't know. I don't think it will, honestly. I think they may have countered that with that, not, you know, the fact that could happen if they didn't fix it. It may be that you can only use your you have to use your power. There's the one person. Yeah, see. Fuck. Oh well. At least I know. What the fuck? Why does it start me up here? This guy already knows who he's going against. You stay the fuck away from my hooks. And Jeff's automatically gets slugged in my games. What? He's gonna insta heal. Yeah, you be toxic. I really don't give a fuck. So, okay, that didn't work. Peekaboo, bitch. You don't see it sparking anymore from a distance like you used to. Oh, cause she fucked it up. It even breaks the transition. Does she not know how to wake herself up? Wow. Pallet drop. Good job. You're useless to me now. She's not gonna heal. I'm not gonna allow it. She's so stupid. She keeps fucking giving away pallets. Okay, that was a little experiment. So that didn't work. I'm not too worried. They all wanted to be toxic shitbags. It would have been different if I fucking didn't have that extra 2-second fucking transition. Oh, I don't. Okay. I'm gonna try something with good old Doc. See, Ruin forces them to instantly look for the fucking totem. I want to use Ruin to keep them from finding fucking... I'd rather them find Ruin than... But it makes me wonder, would it be worth it? Because Ruin instantly sends them out looking for, yeah, fuck you. I'm not gonna get fucking ambushed. Sends them looking for totems. Oh, well, that's all good and dandy. I would rather them not know. You see how the meta is, though? Everybody's running fucking toolboxes, and it has nothing to do with using them on the gens. It's so that they can fucking... It's so that they can take out hooks. I know I have a daily ritual or my other account where it's like take out a total of 2 hooks. The devs, this is what I'm talking about. Matthew Cody's fucking responses to the community, the killer mains, saying, I don't care if he's apologizing and you get fucked for it. Words cannot be unsaid. It's like screaming and yelling obscenities to a child and then saying sorry. That sorry is not going to matter. Oh, I actually was able to mute the mic before that one. So the sorry's not going to matter. What's been said has been said and can't be unsaid. Well, it can be forgiven, but in this case, it shouldn't be. The guy turned around and showed his true fucking nature in that one interview where he tells everybody to go play a different game. Go outside, get a life, pretty much. And the only reason why their PR office jumped on that is because there's issues with people in a company that sells a product. No. I was fine with that lobby until that guy's internet spiked. There's a problem where people sell a product and then they talk like that to their consumers and expect more people to buy shit. But the thing is this community is so fucking stupid. I'm sorry guys, but you are all so stupid to keep falling for it. He did a public apology. It's not something he wanted to do. If it was given up to his own devices and his own decision, he wouldn't have apologized. He is toxic. He is a toxic individual, and everybody on Reddit, God forbid, yeah, I'm referencing Reddit, the fucking cesspool of stupidity. There's like a following. They have a fucking fan club for Matthew Cody. You know who probably is all in it? Rank 1 Survivor mains. And people are, it's just, it's weird as fuck that everybody's complacent and so accepting of Matthew's apology. I'm not. That was a toxic response from a toxic individual. Deep down, a toxic person. I mean, look how irritated he was getting when he was getting his ass handed to him in that video where he played Hag against the Korean players. He was getting so fucking pissed. If he was not if that was him at home, I guarantee you he would have been the type of person that sent the nasty message. You know what I want to see? I want to see a video. Let's get this out there. I want to see a video of Matthew Cody playing as a survivor now. I want to see what his true colors are. And don't give him some fucking half-ass fucking, a half-ass fucking character. Do it and kill your friends. Let him team up with the group of people and have them go against a decent killer. Or I'd like to see him play as killer again, as Legion, and let us know what he thinks about Legion. Somebody said on Reddit that I'm a dumbass because devs don't have time to play their own games. Actually, yes, they do. That they're too busy marketing. No, dumb fuck. That's what a marketing firm is for. That is what an internal marketing team is for. They do that themselves. I legitimately feel that Dead by Daylight was a college game design project. And it was good in concept, good on paper, but in practice, it was good on paper while they were stoned and drunk in college, but in practice when they're sober, they have no clue what the fuck they're doing. This game could be so much better. Unsportsmanship like conduct should be punishable. There's no room for that in the fucking world. And games like this continue to cater to it and continue to allow it because those toxic fucking people don't give two shits about throwing away their money. This game is broken at its core, but all they give a fuck about is pushing out licensed content or DLC. How about the devs give us a show of good faith and give us a few, like 3-4 maps, like I was saying before. 3-4 maps, free of charge. Just add them to the game. Like I said, a cemetery would be fucking amazing. It would be perfect for this game. Why isn't there a cemetery one yet? Fuck, give us a killer, the Crypt Keeper. Could be another a hex fucking killer. But just give us better hex spawns, especially on the bigger maps. Like, I am so sick and tired of seeing totems spawning in a cornfield, and because there's corn everywhere, they spawn right in between the rows of corn in the open. I'm actually sick of fucking Coldwind in general. Give us new maps and fucking get rid of Coldwind. It is cancer. And honestly, I see Coldwind being the most received map offering in the Blood Web. And survivors fucking, they exploit that. They exploit the fact that killers cannot see shit. I could do a no-ed warden build with haunted ground. Haunted ground, obviously, to oh no, because haunted ground lights up no matter what throughout the match. It would be nice is getting this fucking tier 3. The haunted ground, no-ed warden. I hope that haunted ground don't get destroyed before the end game. And then haunted ground could disguise a couple of totems. But I think that would. Now let's just go through this match and then I'll try and build. Yeah, this is what I like about this game. You can have so many different types of builds on different killers. And the only thing different about them is their power. Which is one of the reasons why there's a problem with this game, is because of the powers. The powers are not viable. They need to give the trapper a massive buff somehow with his power, considering the fact they have so many fucking toxic, you know. Well, somebody's actually a P2, P1 Quentin. They're using wake up, aren't they? Yeah. No, I'm not getting hook ambushed. It's not happening. Alright, scene. Do I have a ward? I do. Onto my blood. We're gonna do some body blocking hag and make it a slug build because of the likelihood. I gotta get rid of her glowing eyes. What? Everybody wants to run boxes, that's fine. I have a pretty nasty slug build. I had fucking all 4 survivors slugged in the cornfields because they thought they were gonna sit there and play around. I use Deerstalker to keep an eye on my slugs, and then the nurse's calling lets me know when somebody's, you know, trying to get them up. And then coldwind, they like to hide, so I slug the first person in the cornfield, put my traps down and around them. Traps trigger, I see, or I see them healing, and I just go in for the kill because I get fucking monitor. Would I be able to slide in Franklin's? No. If it ain't broke, why fix it, right? Hate the fact that I can't see really if Feng or Meg back there have a fucking key. They need to make that left. Wow, that ping right at the end. I'm glad I'm recording, because if that becomes a problem, then depending on their region, I am so sick of gaming in general. People who play outside of North America know that their connection's gonna suck. And they do shitty things instead of just playing the game. Like in this game, somebody from the UK, shit connection compared to mine. I have a 250 megabyte blast connection through Comcast. So most people aren't going to have that kind of connection just for gaming. Mine's just for gaming. I don't really use it besides tablets and phones when they're on Wi-Fi. So for gaming, most people don't have that kind of connection. That's more something you would see a business running. So my internet's better than theirs, and I suffer because their internet's bad. Why doesn't it affect the other way around? It makes no sense to me. But they do shitty things, like they teabag. They're ignorant. They're fucking pieces of shit because they know they're lagging. They know that they can get away with it. And in this game, when somebody has bad connection, as a survivor, it's like an intermittent dead hard. They legitly pause, skip forward, pause, skip forward, pause, skip forward, and it's like all the time. So it's what? Oh, that rock right there looked like somewhere where you would see a devotion fountain. They're already in the building. getting rushed all of a sudden. What? Okay, I thought that was the one in the building. I love the hands. Oh yeah, I'm hitting the totems. I thought I was gonna have a fucking totem build. Possibly have a 3-gen situation here. See with the slug build too, like this. That she's gonna quit. If I slug her again, she's gonna quit. Look at all them traps. What? That didn't trigger? That should have triggered on her fucking... That should have triggered with her fucking being right near the window. So we're gonna have to fucking fix that. Trapped her ass right in there. And her jumping through the window didn't trigger that. Make goddamn sure that fucking window's not gonna trip again. Take you over here. I got my own end game. I think you've only been hooked twice. Once. I'm gonna be a dick. You know where the hatch is? No. I do. I know, this is such a dick move. It doesn't open both gates there, sweetheart. No. She's trying to bleed herself out, which she probably will, actually. She's like, let me out. That was kind of rude of them to die and try to bleed out before I could get that to happen. What the fuck, man? parts do I need? Okay. So... Alright, now let's go play some doctor. I'm pretty much gonna probably end up double pipping. I really want to get the Freddy Troll build going. God damn. So yeah, I was saying earlier, the whole Russian roulette idea of using haunted ground and all hex perks actually sounds like a pretty cool idea to liven up the game a bit. Just a little bit. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's... No. I will never do that again. But, what it is, you guys have probably all seen it. You run haunted ground with your various, like, Thrill of Hunt, Devour Hope, Hex Rune, and haunted ground. It's basically, it's Russian roulette for both sides, really. Oh, laggy. I didn't even notice that ping until the end there. Alright, no basement here, so that's probably where the hatch will be. Yeah. Oh, come on. I shouldn't let you hang. Oh, whatever. Doctor's not that bad. Oh, someone's got Tom Spirit. Or that's just a lot of lag. No. No. If you're gonna DC, that's gonna be on you. She's chasing me down. She seriously tried to find me. I'll even let you guys get some points. Don't disconnect, she'll be around. My little puppy dog. He's just laying there. Alright. Yeah. I guess I'll... Oh. Yeah. Shit, I told you she'd find me. Yeah. Why struggle? Yeah. Is this a farming run now? Seriously, what is wrong with people? She's like, here, the hook's over here. Yeah. I'm just gonna get this fucking done and over with. Why struggle if you're just gonna give me the fucking hook? If you're gonna let me hit you. You get to bleed out now. Just let the entity put you to sleep, darling. It's such a fucking anticlimactic game. Watch it be right next to him. That'd be so funny. Ah, it practically was. I'm gonna get points for that late hook at least.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
He stopped struggling. Good thing I didn't use my good. Honestly, quitter bonus should be way more than that. It should actually be a fucking thing up here. Quitters. 4 out of 2,000 points each quit. Up to 8. Dude, he was so close to the fucking thing too. Hopefully they report the 2 that quit. That shit needs to stop. Oh, you D-rank if you quit the game. Nobody cares. That's 9 times out of 10 what the fuck they want. Oh, we got Discordance 2 now. What's the other perk that they... Gotta have some Mories. If I see any Claudettes with the fucking flashlight, that's what those are for. I need more comms. We'll get another electro going. The doctor is in, kids. So Mother's Day soon, huh? If any of you are old enough, and I mean older than 16, to have kids, older than 20, I said 30. Older than 30. No. Happy Mother's Day to everybody out there. I know it's a few days early, but in case I forget. And to the single dads, as myself, doing their thing, keep their kids taken care of. And definitely the moms who don't have a man, who don't need a man to handle their business. Oh shit, where's my totem? Whatever. Lag. Keeping them from the pallet, keeping them from the hub. How stupid. Wow. Look at this hitbox. Whatever, dude. Fuck you, dick behavior. Look at this bitch. All she's doing is fucking hop in the window. I wasn't gonna fucking farm you, but they want to sit there and fuck with me at the hook. That's their own damn fault. See, survivors don't like it when somebody's good at the killer that they play. I'm not gonna sit there and let all fucking 3 of them hook rush me and then just, oh yeah, here, have the hook. You're more than welcome to. Somebody who knows how to play the killer that they choose to play makes the killer OP. Seriously gotta go now because she's seen my totem. Hello? I think you get more points for the late hook and late sacrifice than you do. Yeah, that's 900 points. I think you get more than... Yeah, you definitely get more points than letting them slug around. I mean, slugging them around when they're toxic as fuck is pretty funny. and pretty cool, but want to see it happen. But you actually, points-wise, I believe you get more. Kyle Drogo. Somebody's not a fan, are they? Much? Well, I'm gonna call it on that one. So we had a practical, a 2DC 2K Freddy game. It's pretty cool. Did pretty good with Plague. I'm liking this. Once I get distressing, I think it's distressing, or no, unnerving. Once I get unnerving to 3, and my Huntress's Lullaby to 3, it's gonna be so much better. And I have no more calm. Oh. Maybe tomorrow. No, I'm not gonna use any fucking items or add-ons on my first game, because 9 times out of 10 when I first log in, it's fucking Coldwind Farm. So, like I was saying, happy Mother's Day early, if I don't remember to on the 12th to say it. To the mothers that don't have a man, don't need a man, are on their own, taking care of their shit. To the mothers who have a man and still are taking care of their shit. To the single dads out there playing both parts, such as me. You guys have a good day. Oh, for the single dads, I have a whole new day. We should really get this to whoever makes the holidays in this country, or even around the world. Happy Mad Day. Because, you know, being single and having kids, it drives you mad, and it's Happy Mom Dad Day. Just a thought. Let's make it happen.